Hello everyone, my name is Andrew Rhoda and I am the curator of puzzles at the Indiana University's Lilly Library, where we have the Jerry Slocum Mechanical Puzzle Collection. In case you're not familiar with our library or the collection, let me start with an introduction. The Lilly is Indiana University's Rare Books and Materials Library, and one of the collections we have is the Slocum Collection. The collection contains over 35,000 mechanical puzzles, in addition to the books and manuscripts that Jerry collected over his years of research and writing in mechanical puzzles, or on mechanical puzzles. Like the other collections at the Lilly, the Slocum collection is available to use in our reading room. We're a non-circulating library, so items can't be checked out of the library, but you can come in to the reading room to use the items in our collection. And unlike other rare books libraries, we don't require a lot of paperwork. Some places require summaries of research intent or letters of reference, or they require you to be associated with another academic institution. If you can get to Bloomington, Indiana, you can use the puzzles in the reading room. The only thing we ask after our recent renovation is that you give us an email or a phone call about 10 days in advance, so that we can have everything you want to see available in the reading room, and we have have those ready for you when you visit. In addition to the reading room, we have the Slocum room. The Slocum room is our free and publicly accessible gallery for the puzzle collection. We have a permanent exhibition of highlights from the collection, and the puzzles in the collection do rotate regularly just to show more of the collection to patrons. In addition to that, we also have, it's a little hard to see, on the table there's a group of hands-on puzzles, and they usually live in the cart that's on the left-hand side of this image. And those puzzles are available for people to play with in the gallery. So people can come in right off the street and go into the Slocum room and start playing with puzzles. And I always like to have a theme case in the exhibition. And so that is this here. It's related to our astronomy exhibition in the North Gallery. So at these events, I like to give an update of the collection. And the first thing I like to talk about is processing. I worked with this group of trade card puzzles that were partially cataloged by Jerry. And the process was a lot different. And I learned a lot about, dealing with large groups of puzzles, and I thought about applying those methodologies to other things. And I was actually able to start implementing some of these ideas with the help of Matthew Hayden, who is a senior getting his degree in enigmatology from IU. You'll hear from him later this morning. And with Matthew's help, I was able to put those ideas into practice, and we started getting groups of puzzles ready for the next step in processing, including a group of uncatalogued Katakuri creation group puzzles and a large group of wire puzzles that were donated by Dick Hess in 2012. Throughout 2022 and 2023, the Lilly has kind of gotten back to our regular slate of classes. But one class that I want to talk about in particular is one that I've been working on with my colleague, Dr. Brett Rothstein from the Art History Department, who does his academic research with mechanical puzzles. He's been teaching a class in the Arts and Sciences Undergraduate Research Experience program, or the ASSURE program. And this program gives first-year students research experience in the sciences and humanities. And so it's been, Dr. Rothstein has been taking the students through using the Slocum manuscript collection to provide context to the Slocum puzzle collection and vice versa. So it's been great to work with those students over this semester. Quickly, for outreach, I did want to mention we are restarting our Instagram posts. There was a bit of a drop-off in 2023. Our teaching and research department had a bit of a staffing shakeup, and they do our social media. But we are planning to get back to that soon. And another big outreach, new outreach program that we've been doing is a puzzle-specific tour. The tours always included the puzzle collection, and oftentimes people would just stop at the Slocum room and just stay and not move on in the tour. So we decided to break it off and make it its own tour at 1 o'clock. And if you notice, the hands-on puzzles are on the table on the right to the front, but in the back, that is a group of puzzles I have selected from the collection proper, and those are available during the tour for visitors to solve. It's just another way to bring more of the puzzle collection to patrons, and it's been a very popular outreach activity that we've been doing. Speaking of outreach, I always like to end on something that is going to happen in the future. And you may already know, Bloomington, Indiana is in the path of totality for the total solar eclipse on April 8th. And since late 2022, the entire campus has been planning for this. And I mentioned the astronomy exhibit, it's part of that. And even large events that I would mention here, like our Science Festival, Science Fest, have been moved from 2023 to April 6th to coincide with the eclipse. So there's going to be a lot of activity around the eclipse at IU. So if you'd like to learn more about the collection, of course we have information on the Lilly's website, or you can feel free to email me or catch me at the rest of the gathering. I'd be happy to talk to you. Thank you very much.